Trinity B1 ISC1 4 Skills Test, SELT Secure English Language Tests, B1 English Test ISC1, Skilled Worker, Health and Care Worker, Scale-Up Worker, Student Visas.
This is Trinity College London, ISC 1, B1. My name is Angelina and I'm your interlocutor for your speaking and listening exam today. What is your full name?
I am Prashant Fernando.
What can I call you?
Prashant,
Where do you come from?
I came from Sri Lanka.
How long it has been you've lived in the UK?
1.5 years.
What do you like about living here?
Uh, I like the UK system
Mm-hmm.
and rules and regulations.
Beautiful. What is your favorite rule in the UK?
Favorite rule is the road rules. Driving
Mm-hmm.
is perfect. Yeah.
All right, thank you. In which part of UK do you live?
Dartford, East London.
Okay. And how long it has been you live in UK?
1.5 years.
How did you come to the examination center today?
My own car.
Did you come alone or with someone else?
Come along.
What will you do after the exam?
Sorry.
What will you do after the exam?
Straightly go to the home.
Your voice is far again. Come closer to the mic.
Straightly go into the home.
Yeah, it's perfect at this spot where you're sitting right now. Probably you need to
Yeah.
come
Okay.
closer to your mic.
Yeah. Okay.
What is your topic's title for today?
My life.
What are your topic points?
My topic point is my wife, my daughter, and my hobbies and my work.
Tell me something about your daughter.
My daughter is Elisa. He's 18 years old, and she did A levels from UK in UK. After that, she planning to go to the university.
Beautiful. That's really nice. What would you want your daughter to become after she completes her education?
Job.
Can't hear you.
Going to do a good job, and she also a musician, and yeah, uh, going to be a good musician.
That's interesting. That's very beautiful. All right. So, can you describe a memorable day that you had spent with your daughter recently?
Her birthday. Last year birthday.
Okay, last year her birthday. All right. So, can you tell me how did you make her day special?
Me and my wife book a restaurant and take her. It's a surprise party. Surprise.
All right, that's brilliant. Great. So, tell me something about your wife, how long it has been you guys are together.
This is 20 years together. Yeah.
Long time. All right.
Uh,
So,
she's
Mhm.
best friend for me before. Yeah.
Okay. Can you tell me how will you celebrate your upcoming wedding anniversary?
Anniversary in this year, June. Planning to go to Sri Lanka and celebrate.
Beautiful. When have you been to your home country recently?
1 year back.
And how long did you stay there?
2 weeks.
2 weeks. That's brilliant. Can you tell me about some famous places in your home country for tourism?
Candy. Candy is the most beautiful place in tourism. And down south means Hikkadua, uh, and upcountry Alla is a most popular place in tourism. Tourist.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Now, could you please tell me something about the work you do?
Yeah, I am uh, I am a wood craftsman
Mm-hmm.
and a furniture painter in UK.
Okay.
Uh,
Mm-hmm.
I'm really enjoy my job and my work.
Okay. That's really beautiful. So how many hours do you work every day?
Uh, 8 hours.
Do you have any friends at work?
Yeah.
Mm, okay. Beautiful. That's very nice. So, would you like to change your job in the future?
No, this is my this, I like my work, my job.
Mhm.
Uh, Before, when I'm living in Sri Lanka,
Mhm.
I do I did the same thing in my this is my business in Sri Lanka.
Oh, that's interesting. All right, thank you. Can you tell me something about your favorite free time activities?
My free time activity. I'm a musician. I play guitar.
Oh,
Yeah, I play guitar and sing.
you sing as well. Would you like to sing something?
Oh,
Yes.
Sri Lanka. Yeah.
Anything that you like, would you like to sing?
Now.
Now, of course, now. Yes. A little bit, whatever you like. Yeah.
දනී දැනින ලුත්තිරක් දෝමේ හිතට ගලනවා හිතකිනුබින්. That's it.
So beautiful. So
Thank you,
beautiful.
thank you,
You've got
thank
a
you.
very soulful voice.
Yeah,
Beautiful. Great job. Thank you for singing.
thank
Okay. So, could you please talk about another hobby besides music?
you. Yeah, I like to my another hobby is making jewelries.
That's also an interesting hobby. Great job. How much
Yeah.
free time do you get every day?
Mm, After working, uh, three, 4 hours.
Okay. All right. Do you ever watch TV in your free time?
Sometimes, not every day.
That's very nice. Thank you. Thank you so much. Now, you passed part one. Now we're going to move to part two. In this part of the test, I'm going to have a conversation with you about a topic of my choice. And you can also question me, all right? Conversation means that you can also talk to me about that thing. So let's quickly talk about your future. What are your plans for the future?
My future plan is uh, going to settle in UK. Yeah, with my wife and my daughter,
Hmm.
and and do my own business from here.
Beautiful. That's very nice. So, do you think it is important to save money for the future? Can you tell me different ways of saving money?
Yeah, work hard, and proper jobs, and save money for my daughter and our family, because our family.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. Can you ask me some questions about my future?
What is your future plan?
For now, I just want to get 100,000 subscribers.
Okay. And and at the moment you have how many?
55,000, I think.
55,000. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Can you ask me another question about the future?
And any plans? Your personal life?
Mm, Not really. I don't have any plans for my personal life besides like going to the gym or probably, taking care of myself more. I think that's normal. I don't think that that's a plan, that's a habit. Besides that, I only have plans for creating more videos and being out there for people.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you so
Yeah.
much. Let's have another conversation about rules and regulations at work. So could you please tell me what are the rules at your work?
Yeah. Definitely. I I I stay 8 in the morning. This is the first rule, and no smoking, no drinking at at inside the workshop.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Safety first.
Yes.
Wearing a
Mhm.
safety shoes, and when I'm spraying, wearing a safety mask and everything.
Beautiful. It's very nice. Okay. So why do you think rules are important at workplace or at home?
Uh, yeah, rules must because our safety.
Hmm. Is there any rule at your work that you think is unnecessary, not needed?
Uh, Not at the point. All rules.
Okay, beautiful. Would you like to change any rule at your work?
Yeah, so some rules want to change. Uh, uh, the lunch break is 30 minutes. It's not enough. Not enough. I want to talk with my boss and want to change at least 45 minutes or 1 hour.
Okay, that's really nice. I understand. Okay, can you ask me two questions about rules at my work?
What kind of rules you like your uh, your job?
Mm, I think I work in a bakery, all right? So the rules about checking expiry dates on food items, I really like the rules because I think that's very important for health and safety. And along with that, taking care of hygiene. These two rules are my favorite rules.
Are you going to plan any rules added or more rules or less? What kind of rule? Yeah, added. Are you going to want to added some rules?
I think, yeah, there should be more rules about um probably more rules about customer satisfaction, maybe, where it could be monitored. Thank you. Thank you so much. Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
This is the end of the test, and you have passed, and you will pass with a distinction. Distinction is the highest pass. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Beautiful. Very nice. So now speaking is done. Okay, now we're going to move to the...
Yeah. Can I ask one question?
Yes,
You think can I do a test
easily. Without...
easily?
Yes. Just make sure that you pick your 4 points then whatever the examiner will ask you, answer the questions, and it's just a 6 minutes test, okay?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
4 minutes for the topic points that you've chosen and 2 minutes for a conversation, and you're absolutely able to communicate, to talk, and also you have a good personality, so I'm sure you have no issues. Okay?
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah,
Okay.
you will get a high pass in your speaking. Now we're going to
Okay.
move to the second part of the test that is called listening. This is so easy. You're going to love it. I don't know if I'd be able to hear your answers properly or not, but you need to get a paper and a pen for yourself. Okay?
Yeah.
Then I will
Yeah.
do not book your test. First, ask me. Okay? Then I will send you the
Okay.
website for Trinity College.
Yeah.
Need to book your test because I don't want you to book any wrong tests.
Yeah. Okay.
This is the website actually that you will be using. This is called Trinity College London, right?
Okay. Okay.
So now I am going to play a recording about ants for you. I'm going to
Mm.
play twice. You're allowed to take your notes, okay? You can
Okay.
take your notes. And once you've taken your notes, then I'll ask you 6 questions about the recording. If you can give me even 3 answers correctly, this means you've passed. So,
Okay.
listen.
ISE 1, Task 1.
Today, I'm going to tell you about a small common insect that is called an ant. Now, it might seem unbelievable, but there are more than 12,000 types of ant in the world. It's really quite interesting that there are no ants at the South Pole. And did you know, the ant has lived on the Earth since there were dinosaurs. And what's more, ants have a second stomach. They fill this stomach with food for other ants. Isn't that incredible? Now, here's another important piece of information. Every day, ants have about 150 short sleeps. And one last thing that I want to tell you, it's about the queen ant. The queen ant lives much longer than any of the other ants because she sleeps so much. Now, it's time to look at another very important type of insect.
Now listen again.
Today, I'm going to tell you about a small common insect that is called an ant. Now, it might seem unbelievable, but there are more than 12,000 types of ant in the world. It's really quite interesting that there are no ants at the South Pole. And did you know, the ant has lived on the Earth since there were dinosaurs. And what's more, ants have a second stomach. They fill this stomach with food for other ants. Isn't that incredible? Now, here's another important piece of information. Every day, ants have about 150 short sleeps. And one last thing that I want to tell you, it's about the queen ant. The queen ant lives much longer than any of the other ants because she sleeps so much. Now, it's time to look at another very important type of insect.
Okay, so now I'll ask you 6 questions about ants. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. So could you please tell me how many kinds of ants are there?
12,000 types of ants.
That is correct. Where are there no ants?
South Pole.
That is correct. How long have ants lived on Earth? If you don't know, you can say, I'm sorry, I did not catch that.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
What do ants do with their second stomach?
Second stomach fill other ants.
That is correct. How many times do ants sleep every day?
150 short sleeps.
That is correct. Why does the queen ant live much longer than other ants?
Sleep too much for other ants.
That is correct. Congratulations, you've passed your part 1 with a distinction. Now we're going to move to part 2.
Okay.
So in this part of the test, I will be playing a recording for you, but you're not allowed to take any notes. Do not take notes. I'm going to play a recording about a sports player or a game player, okay? I want you to listen to the recording and tell me what is it about, okay? You will not take notes and you will get to hear it once.
ISE 1, Task 2.
Some people say that the best chess player ever was a man called Garry Kasparov. He was born in 1963 and started playing chess when he was only 5 years old. By 1984, he was the #1 chess player in the world. Garry Kasparov was the youngest person ever to be the best chess player, and what's more amazing is that he stayed #1 in the world for 19 years. Perhaps Garry Kasparov is most well known for playing chess against a computer. The computer was called Deep Blue. The designers of Deep Blue thought that no person could defeat the computer at chess. In fact, Kasparov won 4 games against Deep Blue, and the computer only won 2 games. He decided to stop playing chess in competitions in 2005, although he still plays for fun and teaches other people to play like him.
All right, sir, could you tell me in few words what is it about?
Sorry.
Could you tell me in few words what is it about?
This is his name is Gary.
Okay.
His name is Gary. He's born 1963. He's a chess player.
Good job. Very beautifully told. Now I will play the recording once again. You will listen to the recording and you will write down your notes. All right? What will you do?
Yeah,
You
okay.
will write down your notes. And
Okay.
you will write down 6 pieces of information about Garry Kasparov. Okay?
No.
Once the
Okay.
recording will end, I would want you to tell me on your own, by yourself, 6 facts about Garry Kasparov. All right?
Okay. Okay.
Let's do it.
ISE 1, Task 2.
Some people say that the best chess player ever was a man called Garry Kasparov. He was born in 1963 and started playing chess when he was only 5 years old. By 1984, he was the #1 chess player in the world. Garry Kasparov was the youngest person ever to be the best chess player, and what's more amazing is that he stayed #1 in the world for 19 years. Perhaps Garry Kasparov is most well known for playing chess against a computer. The computer was called Deep Blue. The designers of Deep Blue thought that no person could defeat the computer at chess. In fact, Kasparov won 4 games against Deep Blue, and the computer only won 2 games. He decided to stop playing chess in competitions in 2005, although he still plays for fun and teaches other people to play like him.
Sir, could you tell me 6 pieces of information about Garry Kasparov?
Garry Kasparov he's a chess player. He's born in 1963. He started his career uh, year five. His
Okay.
age is
Mm-hmm.
5. He
Mm-hmm.
started his chess playing, and 1984 he's the number one chess player in the world.
Mm-hmm.
1984. Uh, uh, youngest 19 years old Gary, he's number one in the world, and 2005 he decided to stop his chess playing and teach other people to play like him. Hello.
Okay. Okay. Brilliant. Now I will ask you some follow-up questions, okay? About Gary. Examiner can ask you one or two more questions about the same recording. Okay? So I'm just going to ask you, how many games did Gary Kasparov win against the computer?
One game.
No, two.
Two, two, two.
It's all right. It's okay. So what does Gary Kasparov do now?
Teach other people to play like him.
Congratulations, sir. You've passed your speaking and listening. Brilliant. Great job. Okay. Now it is the time to move to reading and writing. Okay. So I'm going to end this meeting here and start a new meeting for reading and writing.